So, now that we have dealt with the gigantic baddie down below, well, I say dealt with it, we ran away from it, screaming like a little child, we can now go ahead and see not the good doctor, Mr. Mercer, and we also saw his fantastical speech there to the followers, which I have to assume they didn't all leave. Some of them must have followed him, like the ones down in the main lobby, but now we get to see Dr. Kine, the real good doctor, who was also a devout unitologist.
You've made it! Oh, thank God you made it. I've been following your progress. I know you want to repair the executive shuttle and leave this place, but escape is impossible at this point. The shuttle shock point drive is destroyed. No. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. At first, I lost hope. I tried to scuttle the ship, sabotage the systems. But Amelia, she changed things. The church, they think the marker is divine, but they don't know what's happened here, what's been released. Look. Look at this. That is what we found in the core of the planet. Mercer calls it the hive mind. It's the source, controlling the necromorphs telepathically. We were so stupid. But Amelia, she knew it could be stopped by returning the marker to the planet. The marker was containing it within the planet. Return the marker and seal the hive mind. Please. I'm sorry, Amelia. I bear much of the responsibility for this tragedy. Now, I must take responsibility for ending it. And atone for my sins. But you can help me. If you repair the shuttle and bring the marker back on board, we can end this forever.
Anyway, yeah, he's so basically on the planet when they found the red marker down there and they removed it, that when they popped the cork and tore that big chunk off the planet, it released that big beastie. Somehow, the marker in this game behaves a little bit different than you would expect from a marker. Because yes, it does influence people and actually drive a lot of them to suicide. It is also projecting out schematics on how to build more markers and pushing people to build it. But a lot of the hallucinations people get with this one, instead of necessarily driving them to death, some of them it drives them, like Isaac, in a helpful way, and like Amelia to Dr. Kine, it pushes them to restore the marker back down to the planet. Now, I'm not sure if this is just to try to further the convergence event, which is what I assume that big beastie was, is a convergence event that didn't nearly get to a finished point, but it definitely drives them to put it back on this plinth, and I'm thinking the plinth actually does somehow stop the convergence event from continuing, stops the big beastie down there from continuing to escape, and it's not just the cork they popped, even though the marker clearly does also drive people little nutter butters. Oh, button must be behind us, there it is. Alrighty, so away we go. We have to now get, do we repair the ship first? I think we repair the ship first, which means we're going to have to fight the fantastic regenerator or hunter or whatever you want to call it first. Oh, now you see we're in this cool place. I think I mentioned this earlier. This is sort of like all the captains this ship has had, or the higher up crews. Pretty damn cool stuff, eh? Look at that hat. Look at that mustache. That's awesome. So yeah, pretty damn cool stuff. He looks like somebody from Battlestar Galactica almost, or an Imperial somebody. I love these so much. So dang awesome. I especially like the uniform too. Ah, it's badass, ain't it? It's badass. Anyway, this says sleep block again. If memory serves, when I first saw this, I pissed myself because of what happened to the last sleep block. I bet this sleep block is much more friendly. I say that. As we have these giant... oh no, you are not squirt. No. Oh, not good. Listen, I don't have time for this. Oh no, you're gonna hop up, aren't you? Sugar. Oh, you didn't hop up. Thank Christ. Please have an AoE effect. It does not have an AoE effect. We are in trouble. Captain Picard, help me! Teleport me out! Okay, let's just switch up to you, and... Where are they? There they are. Come on, stop missing, stop. Oh, sugar. We don't have the health to just burn all of it. I say that as thinking we could just let them hop on us and spam A, not because I have the burner sitting around somewhere in my inventory. Or flamer, I think is what it was actually called. You can stop with the legs. Okay. Thought I saw somebody come in my office just as I was looking at me like, what is that? Okay. Woo! That was nowhere near as bad as the other things. You guys have no idea how loud this actually is. Oh my god. Anyway. Just wanted to point out, ceiling, like I was talking about earlier with the gentle curves and how cool it is, and the slightly orangish red walls and the red carpet that leads into this whole area here. Absolutely love this. I wish Star Citizen had some ships with like big, just look at these plush ass rooms. I love it. I think there might be a few spooks in some of these, but we'll deal with that. I closed my eyes and ran towards the vent. Yeah. What a... Yeah, that's my wife and her breasts on display. What an interesting photo to have. Like, you know, you can see, people got photos like that all the time, but they don't necessarily have them in a framed thing on the wall, or framed sitting there in the middle. God, maybe he had it in a little thing, framed because he does love his wife and her breasts, and he just took it out when everything was going wrong, and like, I will miss you and your wonderful luxury loves. Loves? Jugs. That's the word I was looking for. That's so badass, look at that. Ishimura sitting in the distance, with all the people sitting around. I guess that's when it was being built, because there was like scaffolding and stuff. God almighty. Could you imagine them building a ship that big on a planet? It's kind of mad. Alright, I think the decision's been made too. We're gonna get rid of this gun. Because as much as it is nice to have some more motherfucker! No! And they're on us. As much it is... I did it again. As nice as it is to have another weapon that can take out like those grabby things when they grab us or specific danger points, it might be nice just to have more ammo. Then again, we're gonna get those like big tanky things again probably. You know, I always found this interesting. There's all this blood and stuff on the wall. He's just like, infidels, blood, 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 and then you always expect it to like disappear into the vent, but the vent's not broken. Is this more Ishimura being built stuff? God, that's so cool. No other game's like giving me the sense of scale on a ship. Oh my god, I missed. Like this game has, where it feels like you're on board a massive, massive ship with a lot of history to it. I adore this game, so, and the Ishimura. And I love these rooms. All the frickin' chairs scared me. All the red carpets and everything. Audio log.
Captain's log. Personal. I want to set the record straight. By the time this log is heard, my actions will have been vindicated. I'm a unitologist. By now, it's probably no secret that we shouldn't be in this star system. Just another illegal mining job for the company. That is until the colony found the marker. That was when the church took an interest and chose me to lead this pilgrimage. They also ensured many of the mission crew were devout. My primary instruction was to get the marker up from the colony and on board the ship. Dr. Kine, the CSO, is an expert on the original marker and was tasked with deciphering this new one. He says he's making good progress. My decision to quarantine the colony is sound. They've got some kind of epidemic down there, and I can't allow it to infect the ship. Not with such precious cargo. Not when we are so close. Planet Crack takes place tomorrow. We'll continue to decipher the marker, and when we return home, we'll pass all our findings and the marker to the church. The government isn't going to cover this one up. Altman be praised.
Such an interesting sign-off. Did that vent just burst or something? That was awfully loud for me just bumping this thing. I guess it is just me bumping that. That's terrifying. Imagine getting out of bed at night and bumping that on accident, and it makes that sort of sound. You just go shooting across the room in terror. I guess these windows must also be, what's that called? Where they put electricity through and they change and become opaque so you can't see through them. Or else, I guess, some people saw other people staring at their wife's tits an awful lot. Anyway, sorry going off on a subject there. Tangent. Tangent from the subject. Little golden statue of the USG Ishimura there. God. I really should model one and 3D print it, eh? Just to add it to my collection. I've 3D printed, I guess I probably haven't really told this on YouTube too much. I've 3D printed a couple Dead Space markers already at a really cool place down in Florida. So this is pretty cool. The captain spoke about how this basically was a small mining operation until they found the marker. I think they actually suspected the marker was here, so they sent people out to dig for it and found it. When that happened, they sent the USG Ishimura out to gather it and manned it with a bunch of unitologists. A few people, like this guy here, apparently were not. So here's a list of people. He's like, fucking unitologist here and unitologist there. What the heck is going on? And he's even scribbled on some of their faces in the right panel there. Pretty interesting stuff. And of course, they brought Dr. Kine, who was apparently a professional. He knew quite a bit about the previous marker. I guess he didn't necessarily study it directly, because the original marker back on Earth, the black marker, is held by the government, the EarthGov. They keep it locked away from the majority of people. We've been in there, right? Yeah, bloody corner room. Alrighty, let's keep on moving. The footsteps on the floor, like, I thought I was hearing dubstep, like, got real confused. Do I remember something, or do I just remember being really scared of this large open room? I have no idea what I just picked up. Alright, let's get to our save station. And we did prove that you don't always go back to a save station when you die, because we let that one beastie tear us apart to fix that wonderful glitch we ran into. But better safe than sorry. Okay, yep, here's the ship. The ship, he's telling us we have to fix this ship before he'll fully trust us. And then, of course, we have to get the marker on board the ship before we can go anywhere, and we take it back to the planet and put it on the plinth to try to stop that wonderful large convergence event beastie from getting free. Ah! There we go. And we got you. Oh, come on now. There we go. Lots of good stuff. At some point here, everything is going to kick off. Is it right here? Not yet, hey? Because I think we actually have to fix the ship and then defeat the regenerator or hunter or whatever you want to call it. Right. It's probably going to tell us to go into the ship, right? Yeah, and put the pieces in. Let's just make sure we got all the loots first before we start this up, because I think it all does go wrong pretty quickly. See, that's what this game does so well. Even the little sounds are terrifying. Because it clearly sounds like a little plastic cup there, but it also could be like a goopy creature going. I remember being so scared of this room. Okay, repair! Yay! I love this ship, by the way.
Excellent, excellent. Wait there for me. I'm on my way.
It sort of doesn't hold up to modern standards, but it's still awesome. You know, the chairs and the red and the ribs and everything. Love it. Okay, let's panic now, since things are going to go wrong any second now. It's funny, he says wait there for me, but I'm pretty sure you have to actually come, in here to initiate it all. And it's like you push that, then he comes running.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Nope. Now imagine if he was standing there right when I did that freaking no, mommy! Sage panicked. Sage lost his bladder. Oh god. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out! So obviously what we have to do here is go ahead and lure the big... Where's the speeder? There he is! You broke the speed limit! You have to pay!
I missed too.
Oh, there he is, behind us. I saw him in the window. There he is. He's probably gonna come out of that vent right there, I'm guessing. All I want to do, though, is not be hit by him when he hops out. Okay, come on. Come on, Spiddle Pants. Come on, Spiddly, Spiddly, Spiddly. Frick your leg! Frick your arm! Stay! Oh, no! No, I'm out of stasis. Okay, stay calm! Your actions are not acceptable in the United States of America as kind and friendly actions. Stop crawling this way, dang it. I have a button to push. Now he's going to start regenerating, so I need to press this quickly. He's regenerating. I hear him regenerating. Stop! 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 Burn! Dang it! You're in the flames! Burn! Burn! Oh, shit! I need stasis. I need more stasis. He's right behind me. La 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 la. You are not very friendly, you know that? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. I know, you like going fast. You're like Sonic the Hedgehog here. But guess what? I like having limbs. So if you don't mind, I need to go back to this inventory and use one of these ASAP. The second you stand up, I am stasising the crap out of you right in the middle here. Come on, step forward. Step forward. Stasis! No legs! No legs! No legs! Listen, bub. I've had enough. So goodbye.
Firing shuttle engines.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Yes! Cook! Cook, you beanbag! Cook! Cook! Yes! Yeah, you go ahead and swipe at the universe. Am I locked in here now? Yes. Oh, hey, Dr. Kai, nice of you to show up. You know, couldn't show up a few minutes earlier with like a... just walking in kindly, yeah. She's probably got a Amanda with him. It'd be awesome if they animated him like he was holding somebody's hand.
It works.
Yes, this will work.
Yes, this will work. There's still time to make things right. The shuttle needs to be released before launch. The control platform there. I need you to guide the undocking procedure while I start the shuttle's engines. This will make us whole again. Hurry! I'll take the shuttle up to the flight deck where the marker's being held.
Funny thing is, he says this will make us whole again. And you always think this will make us whole as in moving the marker back onto its little platform, onto its plinth. You know, it's like, that'll make us whole, that's it. But really, the make us whole from the unitologist perspective is make us whole as in make us one, all of us as a one. Unity, convergence. It's quite interesting. Because his mind is, I guess, just seeing it in a different way. But if you're just arguing, everyone's mind sees it differently, and that's what causes him to go nutty and see his imaginary woman trying to lead her.
I'm en route to the flight deck. Meet me there and we can load the marker on board. Yes, Amelia. Soon we'll take it home.
Dun dun dun.
I don't know if Kind is crazy or not, but we need that shuttle. Let's keep him on our side. For now.
For now. For now. But yeah, you, I don't think that's what causes it. I think it's something different. Because, yes, I think it has something to do with each person is affected differently, clearly. We already know that. But I don't think it's just that which causes Kind to think, well, we put it back on the plinth, we saved the world, and others to think, we must make more of them. I think it's actually because this, well, for one, this is the only plinth I've ever heard of or seen. Dead Space 2 and 3 didn't have any of those as far as I know. We never really see the one from Earth, anyway. And, Dead Space 2, they actually have a shielding thing to keep any markers there from projecting their signal, not necessarily just a little plinth. I think the reason this one is so different is because it's the red marker, and it was one of the first man-made markers. At least the one they studied the most, as far as I know. Well, those were like ammo or something there next to the body. All the other bodies seem to have gone. Didn't I already ask you to not be in one piece? To not be made whole? Hardy, hardy, har. Alrighty, let's move on. Dave!
Your time has come. No need to be frightened. No reason to fight. Many have gone before us, And now it's time for us to take the voyage together. Transcend death. Future take its course. Join me as I gaze upon the face of God.
A small part of you wants to believe him, doesn't it? It's just like, a small part of you is just like, he has such devotion. Maybe he is right. Maybe we are all wrong, and we should just listen. I mean, they are coming back to life. They are one gigantic telepathic linked beast in the end. One body, one mind, one soul. Maybe it is all legitimate, and we're all just fools for fighting it. Look at that. You can. This door has a gap in it. I can see stuff moving. That is not safe. It's not safe. Can I not be stuck on the wall? Thank you. Yo, you in here, buddy? Oh, no, but you left it open. You know, I always disliked the fact that you get into here and it's like, okay, he's got a few computer screens, and actually he's got more computer screens than I remembered, but it's just a hallway. Like, it always bugged me that he didn't have, like, his own, like, big sleeping area that he'd carved out here, and this is where he's been living from. Oh, by the way, also, you remember way earlier when we were in, I believe, hydroponics, we found the message about some guy like, I'm gonna call this in, we're not supposed to be in this area of space, I just figured that out, and things are going terribly wrong here. So he goes to call it in, and like, somebody sabotaged the long-range communication system. Well, that was Dr. Kine. Like he said earlier when he was giving us this monologue, at first, he had given up hope and just tried to scuttle the whole ship, hoping everything would fall out of the sky. He's been the one sabotaging everything. No, 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 no. There we go. No more Dr. Mercer. That was him, I believe, right here, actually. I always, every time I see Dr. Mercer get himself killed, I always think he's in one of those rooms with, like, the center communication console. Even this time I'm like, yeah, he's in one of those rooms, but he's always right here. Gosh darn stinker. Hey, let's upgrade our stuff, before the end of this episode. I don't know how long this episode's been going. My time check thing isn't showing me properly. Well, let's see, we can actually probably go to the train first before we end this episode, so we won't even save up there. What do we want to upgrade? We want to upgrade our oxygen. I don't think we're going to need it. I say that all the time, that we're not going to need oxygen, and then we sort of start panicking, and maybe we got so much. So many nodes, why not? This is fully upgraded. This should be... we upgraded a little bit. Should we go for the line rack? Should we buy the line rack? I don't know. If you guys want me to buy the line rack, I'll buy the line rack. If you guys want me to just sell this and save our stuff, we'll do that. For now, I'm going to go ahead and just... why not? I know I said way earlier that I would never do that, so it would be a little bit more difficult on health, but I just did it. Because I forgot about that till just after I did it. Dag nabbit. If we had saved right there like I was originally thinking, I could have just reloaded it. Alright, let's get out of here. Feel. F33L. Alrighty. Alright. And away we go. Yes, please. Save progress. Much appreciated. And now we have no save. No save is titled... I don't know. It'll show us in the next episode. And I guess I lied, didn't I? Because this isn't the next episode. I'm sure
Mr. Clark, I'm approaching the shuttle hangar. You must find your way to the cargo bay. The marker, it's being stored in there. There's a cargo loading lift there you can use to deliver the marker up to the hangar. Please, you must help me with this. It's the only way.
It's the only way. The right way. The pay way. Alright, flight deck. Yeah, so anyway, I decided let's keep recording because I finally got my timer thing to show up and it was only 20 minutes. And why not go a little bit longer on the Dead Space? Hey, alright, flight deck from the beginning of the game. Righty ho ho. I was like, I know this hallway. This is where the crawly beast was at the very beginning. And I cannot express how good the sound work is in this game. Because that sound, it's sort of bad in the fact that it seems to be only left and right. But I looked in there and it sounded like it was behind me. But having something sound like it's directly behind you is absolutely mind-bogglingly terrifying. Especially when you have your desk set up the way I do, which is facing a wall with the whole room open and empty behind me. And yeah, I did just look at a wall there in the game because I turned my head in real life because I panicked. Alright. The thing is with Dead Space, you know, it could be all in Isaac's head. It wouldn't make a bit of difference story-wise. It's behind me, isn't he? No. No, it wasn't. I don't know where he is. Just pop out of the gosh darn vent and let me shoot you already. Okay. Alright. This room. Forgot about that. Okay. Target acquired. Fire! Target acquired. Fire! Target acquired. Fire! Reload weapon. Alright, how much ammo do we have for these things anyway? Let's go ahead and check. We have tons of health, a bunch of plasma, and diddly squid from the other thing, and we should have sold that, and we didn't. Derp, doodah. We got a few things in here, actually, that we should have sold. Gold semiconductor and ruby semiconductor, but we'll sell those later. I don't think we're going to get too much ammo here, because we're probably going to be burning through it left, right, and center. So let's switch back over to our plasma cutter. There we go. And let's start with the whole moving of the spookies. What the hell is that? I have no memory of this piece laying on the ground here. Anyway, spooky monster sounds, tendril beast time. Maybe our super weapon here can actually get some use after all, eh? Alright. Come on, give me. Thank you. What the hell? I saw a bullseye out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, huh? See, this is what I'm talking about. Dead Space. Dead Space. It's all lasers. Lasers, well, laser targeting, plasma cutter things, and this badass 4 lasers or 3 lasers, I think, in the next game. It looks like the front of this almost. Maybe that's supposed to be a giant model of this gun. But it's such an iconic thing, and then Dead Space 3 is like, yeah, you can build your own weapons. They're boring modern-day assault rifles.
So fucking annoying.
I'll try not to do that, sorry. I know it can be very rough on one's ears. Yes. Oh great, I ran all the way over here for nothing. Let's run back, since the beasties haven't been summoned yet. Actually, we can... I'm one of these people with explosive arms. I'm gonna run all the way around, since I think right now the big tendril arms aren't gonna take a swipe at us, and maybe we will trigger some like one-time only triggers of baddies or something. Pew! Pew! There we go. Ooh, was that where? Oh right, I sniped that person earlier. Flail. Right. But it also means we can get this loot, so when we're running around here with like chickens with our heads cut off later, we're not trying to get the loot at the same time. Mission accomplished. Moving on. Alrighty, ho ho. By the way, happy Halloween. It's October. I finally came back to this game to ensure we got it done before the end of October, because let's be honest, it's a bit silly that I was away from it for so long. If you don't follow me on Twitter or don't read the comments and didn't see the comments that I had made from a few people asking where it had gone, well, money basically. Money got a little extra tight, and I honestly just, well, this thing gets about 2,000 to 4,000 views. Kind of not enough for me to actually survive on. But I figured since it's October and since I do love Dead Space pretty much more than any other game series, I should come back and finish it. Okay, let's press this button and get this going. Oh, what you grabbing down there, bud? You grabbing some cargo things like these awesome things there? Oh, what you got? Oh, it's gonna be just a big box. Look at it.
Delivering cargo shipment 782. Kinesis module required for further cargo transport.
I'm having a religious moment almost here. Alright. And these. We'll get you in a minute. Right now I'm gonna have to deal with the parade. Stop making spoopy noises! I'm trying to work here. Jesus. Sir! Stop. 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 Okay. Okay. Okay, you alright? Y'all good now? Good. Okay, you're running. Bad running thing. Also negative running thing. Yeah, I wasn't really aiming at the legs since I got the metal knee pads on. Also, I swear to Christ that there used to be a necromorph model they would throw at you that had a rather refined rumpus. But I haven't seen that this playthrough. And let's make sure you give us any extra loot you might have. Good. And then you, let's just go ahead and pick it up from afar. Thank you very much. And then you also, much appreciated if you could kindly drop any extra loot. Loot, 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 like a flute. Inventory is full, what a miracle that is. Let's go ahead. I missed. I missed again. Got it. Okay. Come on. Come on. That's real loud. I can't hear anything. Okay. Run. Okay. Let's just talk this out. Oh! Switch. Idea. Stasis! The stasis button is a bit laggy, I would argue. Oh, sure. I said, oh, sugar, because of that. Oh, God, you're still... Laser. I missed again. I got a leg. I got an arm. Stop moving. Alright. Alright. Why not? Just get ourselves at the full, eh? Stop it! Listen, you don't need to do that, okay? Okay, good. I thought you didn't need to do that while you're still doing that, huh? This is rude. You know, that's just rude. Okay, so pop up over here now. As soon as I reload. Give me a second. Okay, good now. Go on, pop up. Oh, I'm a big scary arm. Ooh, pop. Alright. Come on. Big silly marker. Come on. Look at the glow. I love it. I love it. My marker, the one I've built, I've 3D printed, I have it in Space Engineers. It might not have like a strange seam like that right there, but it does have, it doesn't match the exact model since I built it from scratch. There's something so majestic about this model because it's not perfect. It's not the way it just bends out in some ways. It's mesmerizing. I love it. I love it. There's some things that I think are just model not lining up, like the seam right there where that line just stops, but the way it's like these two pillars squished together and then twisting upwards, and I never managed to get like this here where it manages to bulge out this way. Mine are always so static and cold. And this one just seems so alive. Look at the mist coming off of it and the chanting in the background. I love it, I love it, I love it.
Delivering cargo shipment 782 to the hangar bay.
The cargo lift has arrived. The marker is in the hangar bay. Now you can load it into the shuttle.
Nope.
Hurry!
Got distracted. I was like, wait, where does it go? I've never looked up, and it goes into an opening right first. Oh, mister! Listen. Stop. No! No! No, but... Bad child! What's the German word for demon? Demonkinder. Oh, sugar, man. I pressed square there. There we go. Trying to get that, like, hip joint so I can get rid of the one bloody leg. It's gonna cut itself open, ain't it? Okay. I kept hitting that metal thing on this one's leg, like I warned you guys I was gonna do. And away we go, and back up. Look at he split. I don't know why I get up to it like I'm challenging it. Because if something happened then, I'd be extra scared. Anyway, real quick check here. I think we might actually want to keep this since it did do... I just knocked them down. It didn't blow their limbs off. I don't know. Why am I doing this? We already know. No upgrades to any of that. Let's just move on. Stasis module. We could pump up our stasis module since I'm starting to use it more. Figure that out when we... well, later, I guess. I'm planning to actually finish this game off within the next few days of recording. Who knows what time these will come out. They should be all out by the end of October. But recording-wise, I'm planning to get them done within a day or two.
To the elevator. Take it up to the hangar bay and get the marker on the shuttle. I'm heading up to the flight deck now. Oh god. I'm just gonna run for it. Wish me luck.
Yeah, good luck. Alright, let's go ahead and sell a few things. Goodbye, gold semiconductor. Goodbye, ruby. Let's keep you, keep you, keep you. Yeah, nothing else to sell. We'll keep the contact beam. It works well for shooting off those giant squiggly middle things, or whatever you want to call them. Squiggly middle things. Wonderful English. Let's sell one of those, though, eh? Cool. And let's move on. Yeah, we've just been at one of those, too. I don't think they ever attack you in here, but I always get antsy. Right, I can take an elevator up somewhere. It's right bloody there, not in here. They could do so many spooky things, like have something walk by, and it's over the top if they do it all the time, but that's like something we've never done, is have something walk by as those doors are closing. It's cliche. Maybe it's over the top, actually. And these doors still don't close all the way. I still see something on the other side of it moving by. Maybe they did that on purpose just to give you a sense of moving, but you'd think that door would be airtight. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. It's, like I've said earlier in the game, they come back to these areas, and it sort of could be considered lazy game design or whatever. But you keep coming back to the same areas over and over, but it does allow the game designers to show change. Like the lights might be worse here and there, and suddenly there's blood here, or another body here or there, or Mercer seems to have tracked down another survivor, or they finally got cornered by a necromorph and couldn't get away. What am I snagging on here, man? Whispery voice lady. What am I snagging on? Also, I love the fact that Nicole was about... Oh, I love that. I love that, I love that, I love that. Look where we are. Back here at last. Yeah, you gotta go ruin my moment. I love it so much. Yourself. No! I don't think anything happens. Something happens! I was wrong! I'm thinking of Dead Space 2. No. I missed. There, I think this model used to have a fine rumpus. Oh, that's right next to me. And they patched out the fine rumpus at some point. Woo!
Quarantine lifted.
Yeah. Yep. So that's definitely not a fine rumpus right there. That's a terrifyingly disgusting thing. Right now, what the hell am I talking about? Let's save. Let's end this episode on that twisted note. I missed it because I was looking at the time thing. Blech. See you guys in the next one.